The room is loud. People are talking, laughing, moving. You're there. You smile. You participate. And still, no one seems to notice you. Not in the way that matters. Not enough to look at you and really see you. You watch her, your friend, your co-worker, the woman everyone gravitates toward, the one with effortless charm, the one whose laugh pulls the room closer, the one who seems chosen. And you stand aside, quietly, almost unnoticed. She smiles at you, kindly, warmly, but you know why. Because you're safe. You're not competition. You're invisible enough to be allowed into their orbit. It's subtle, almost gentle, but it hurts anyway. This is the psychology of the invisible woman. Not someone without value, but someone whose presence is quietly overlooked. And it happens in ways she often doesn't realize. Patterns that have been forming for years. Some of those patterns start with caution. She learned early to be careful, measured, polite, safe. She learned that showing too much, her needs, her opinions, her personality, could backfire. So she blends in. She steps back. She waits to be chosen, and waits, and waits. Other times, invisibility is created by withdrawal. She protects herself, holds her thoughts close, quietly judges the world before letting it judge her. She convinces herself they only notice beauty. They only care about status, charm, money. No one sees the real me. And so she becomes distant, just enough to protect herself from disappointment, just enough to remain unseen. It's ironic. The same walls that keep her safe also keep her invisible. The more invisible she feels, the more she hides. The more she hides, the less seen she becomes. It becomes a cycle that feels permanent, unchangeable. And it's not just about beauty or competition. She notices the little things. The friend who always gets the attention, the co-worker everyone gravitates toward, the one who seems effortlessly chosen. Even kindness from others sometimes feels conditional. Warm because she's not a threat. And every subtle signal reinforces the story. I am here, but I don't matter. But here's the truth. Being invisible isn't about worth. It's about patterns. The way she protects herself once, to survive, now quietly sabotages connection. Connection doesn't grow from perfection, caution, or hiding. It grows from presence, curiosity, and subtle openness. The women who seem effortlessly seen aren't magically noticed. They just take up space. They allow themselves to exist fully. They let their presence, opinions, quirks, and kindness show, without apology. And here's the advice that changes everything. You don't need to compete. You don't need to be louder, brighter, or better than anyone else. You need to show up as yourself. Every time you speak your mind, even a little. Every time you share your thoughts instead of shrinking. Every time you step into a room fully, without apology. Every time you acknowledge your own presence and value. Those moments aren't just small victories. They are the building blocks of visibility. They interrupt the cycle of invisibility. They teach others how to see you. They teach yourself that your presence matters. Being seen isn't about demanding attention. It's about allowing it to find you naturally. It's about showing who you are without fear that your voice, your body, your laughter, or your kindness might not be enough. The invisible woman isn't someone without worth. She's someone who's learned to protect herself. But now she can learn to stand in her presence, fully and unapologetically. Because when you do, you stop being invisible. You don't have to be the brightest in the room, the funniest, the most beautiful, or the loudest. You just need to let yourself exist fully, and let others notice it naturally. And when you finally do, you'll realize, being seen is not about competing with anyone else. It's about honoring yourself. And that is the most magnetic presence there is.